Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately as well. Okay, so energetically today feels like a progressive kind of a day. So maybe it's the planning stage of, or even the thinking stage of where it is that you want to be in your future, and making the changes in the present moment for that to follow through for your future. Whereby, like, perhaps you're in school and you're thinking about what college you need to go to, or what it is that you really want to do, or etc, etc, etc. Maybe you're in college and it's this kind of, where it is the next step, where do I actually want to be, is this right for me, all these questions. And like, nevertheless, if you're in education or not, it's about where you want to be in your future and what you have to change in the present moment, or what you have to do in the present moment for that to come through and to be a reality in your future. Okay, so just stop and breathe, pen to paper, and just remember, sometimes the best laid plans don't go according to plan, and they can kind of have a twist and turny. So try not to get too anxious about it. Okay, just go with the flow. Right, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland, and I have chose a happy card from Frances Verbeek, thehappyempire.com, and the feelgoodcompany.ie. Okay, so I have chose the two cards. I haven't looked at them yet. So the Moonology card is a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so for some of you, this will be a case of it being romantic and being in the romantic field of things in a newness. So perhaps new relationships starting, and kind of all the newness that is with that in itself. And perhaps you're in a long-term relationship, or you're married, and it's a new cycle. So there's something new coming in there, and it's a change, and it's all of this kind of stuff. Or even for some of you, I'm not feeling romance at all. I'm feeling this new cycle, this new beginning. For your own self. So maybe it is a relationship with yourself, and getting back into a relationship with yourself, and listening to yourself, and moving forward, and being progressive as well. The card itself, it is Libra. It's a new moon in Libra, and it is, obviously it has the scale, so it's all about the balance. So perhaps for some of you, you need to get that balance correct. The new cycle is about having this balance, and about listening to yourself, and about taking into consideration the time that you need for yourself. So that needs to be balanced out as well. For some other people, I kind of feel like a frozenness. So perhaps you've been badly hurt in the past, and there's you've been burnt essentially, and obviously then the frozenness is the kind of cold, kind of like, no, I don't want anyone else, etc, etc, etc. And maybe that's the kind of the ice essentially melting, or your emotions coming to the surface, or something has happened that has made you feel like there is a possibility. And it's that newness of this kind of the newer chapter, and allowing that to happen. Okay. And for the happy card, we have a you session to refill your tank. A massage, time in nature, meditation, creative time. So have a you session to refill your tank. And for some of you, that was already kind of covered in the kind of the romantic sense of getting back into a relationship with yourself and listening to yourself. So for some of you, and for everyone, this is so important to actually have a you session and get back in touch with yourself and listen to yourself more and figure out what it is that you need. And that's very, very important and very vital to your mental health, to your emotional health, to your physical health, to your spiritual health. Just do something for you. Take 5 minutes in a 24-hour period, and do something just for you. No social media, no having to help someone, no doing any chores, just literally doing something for you. Maybe it's standing outside in the lashings of rain, because it is right now. Or maybe it's, like I'm saying 5 minutes. For some people, 5 minutes is a lot, because there's just so much jam-packed. but increase that. So like start with your 5 minutes, and then, in a couple of weeks make it 10 minutes, then make it 15, and then kind of go like, something, I actually want to go to the gym for an hour, I want to go swimming for an hour, I want to go for my walk, this kind of way. I want to sit down and meditate for a whole hour without interruption, you know what I mean? So it's start small and then gradually build it, and have a use session to refill your tank. Maybe take 5 minutes every single day, and then take an hour, on another random day. Maybe it will be midweek or the weekend or whatever, but just have a use session. Okay, so for today the cards are a new romantic cycle begins, or actually I'm going to not change it, but a new cycle begins. Okay, and have a use session to refill your tank. I hope that you can relate. You're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great day in this weather for ducks, and I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. Bye.